Good morning, you guys. Here we are checking in. I believe we're on week 5 now. Starting to feel like I'm seeing some progress. So we'll talk about that in just a minute, and we'll talk more about changes and all of that in just a minute. Guess what I am talking to you on right now? Hopefully it is turning out a little bit more steady than my normal videos. It's still a work in progress. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, go watch my 6 a.m. productive workday in my life video that I posted like 2 videos ago now, because basically I bought a gimbal on Prime Day. So it's super exciting because basically now like I'll show maybe like a separate clip over this where I'm talking and showing you guys like how it is when I'm just like holding the camera by itself. But ideally this should be really like a lot more stable behind me, especially like as my arm starts to shake. So I'm really excited to have this, and hopefully it turns out okay, but it's definitely a learning curve. This is my first time actually recording with it, so we're gonna try it out today. But it is Wednesday, and normally Sam and I do our Wednesday morning runs, but I got a pedicure last week, and I'm pretty sure they kind of, you know, shaved off my little calluses that I had built up from running. So when I went for my run yesterday, I basically like got some blisters from it. So I was like, I need to take a day off of running to just let my feet kind of heal a little bit. So Sam and I are actually just gonna go for a little walk this morning. So when I get back from my walk, I will talk through all of the weight things, changes I'm making, and give you guys a little update. All right, you guys, I am back from the walk, had breakfast, and wanted to just check in with you on where I'm at with my week 5 check-in. So I just completed week 4 of tracking my macros, weighing myself every single day, and sticking to my workout plan. And if you're new to this whole series and what's going on, basically about 5 weeks ago now, I kicked off this 10-week series where I'm showing you guys a cut that I'm doing to try and lean out a little bit for my trip to Cabo, which I'm going to for my 30th birthday in September. We are now like halfway through the cut, you guys, and it's kind of crazy that it's already been like 5 weeks of working on this. So I do want to just provide some updates. As I've mentioned before, I've just been keeping a note tracker in my phone of like my weight every single day, and as you can see, there's like some blank days that's either from like travel, or a lot of times I don't like to weigh myself the day after like a cheat meal because it just messes with my mindset. But been recording my weigh-in every single day to kind of see where I come out to an average at the end of the week. And so this morning I weighed in at 138.8, and that brings my average for the week to 138.7. So that's really exciting because last week my average was 139.6, which means I'm down almost a pound from last week, which is awesome because if you watched last week's video, I talked a lot about how I was feeling really frustrated. I was feeling like I was sticking to my plan as best as I could, and I was not going down in weight at all. So I'm happy to finally start seeing some movement on the scale. So with that being said, I am gonna keep my macros the same this week. It has been about 2 weeks on this macro breakdown. So again, since I'm now finally seeing my weight drop, I wanna basically keep my macros the same until I start to see it like stabilize and level off a bit. So I'm hoping that on these macros I can maybe lose another like half pound or so, and then after that I will cut a little bit more. On that same vein, I'm gonna keep my cardio the same. So I'll pop up on the screen my current macro breakdown. I believe it's like 120 protein, 225 carbs, and 65 fat, bringing my total calories to 1965. I'm gonna also keep my cardio the same. So as a reminder, what I'm doing for my cardio and workout routine is basically Mondays and Thursdays are my leg days, and I'm doing a 20-minute incline walk on the treadmill. And then Tuesdays and Fridays, I'm doing upper body, abs, and for my cardio, what I've been doing is a 5-minute warm-up jog. Then I do HIIT style sprints for like 12 or 13 minutes. So it's basically like 30-second sprint. Then I go back down to a 1-minute jog, and I alternate doing that for about like 12 to 13 minutes. And then after that, I've been just kind of like jogging the remainder of my run until I've hit like 30 minutes. So that's been what I've been doing for my cardio on my upper body days. And then on Wednesdays, I've been doing a run outside with Sam where I've been kind of trying to like increase my speed and distance with her. Like I told you this morning, I basically like have have some blisters on my feet and just needed to take today off from running. So I went for a walk outside instead, and honestly, like, I really loved doing a little walk outside. That was so nice. And so last week I had talked a lot about how I think like stress and that type of thing has been impacting my resistance to losing weight. So I did go on 2 outdoor morning walks this week, and I've been really mindful about like my stress level and trying to think about ways to reduce my stress. But I think just practicing some other things like breathing exercises to reduce stress. I haven't really done any meditating, which is one thing I wanted to do. Did a little bit of journaling this week. So I just really want to spend this next week as well really focusing on stress reduction activities. And if you're not sure why I'm talking about stress, make sure you go watch last week's video. But if you've been watching this series, you know that I've been trying to give you guys like one health, fitness, gym type of tip in each of these videos. So this week I wanted to talk about like rest and active recovery days, because today I'm taking a rest day from the gym, and I wanted to talk about like the actual benefits to taking a rest day, or what I did today was an active recovery day where I didn't like do a full-on intense workout, but I did still get a little bit of activity in. All right, so before I get into the benefits of it, what even is active recovery? I am reading an article for you guys and some tidbits that I found interesting on this topic. Active recovery basically involves performing a low intensity workout following a strenuous workout. So examples of this include walking, yoga, or swimming. Active recovery is often considered more beneficial than inactivity, like a complete rest day where you don't get off the couch, resting completely, or sitting. It can keep blood flowing and help muscles recover and rebuild from intense physical activity. Active recovery workouts are beneficial for your body. They help you recover faster after a difficult workout. Some benefits include reducing lactic acid buildup in muscles, eliminating toxins, keeping muscles flexible, reducing soreness, increasing blood flow, and helping you maintain your exercise routine. So I also want to say, like, this article talks about passive recovery as well, and passive recovery is where you truly are like not doing anything, you're just sitting. And passive recovery is mostly like important and beneficial if you are injured, or if you're like in a lot of pain, like you pulled a muscle or overworked a muscle or something like that. You might need a full-on passive recovery day. But if you're not injured and you're not in pain, then an active recovery day is considered better. So there's a few different ways that you can incorporate active recovery into your workout regimen. Basically it says you can incorporate it as a cool down following a workout. After a tough workout, you might want to stop, sit, lie down. But if you keep moving, it can greatly help you recover. Try to cool down gradually. If you went for a run or a sprint, try a short light jog or a walk for 10 minutes. If you're weightlifting or doing HIIT, try the stationary bike at an easy pace for a few minutes. As an active cool down, make sure you're working at no more than 50% of your maximum effort. And then on rest days, which is like what I'm doing today, it says in the day or two after a strenuous workout, you can still participate in active recovery. Try going for a walk or an easy bike ride. You can also try stretching, swimming, or yoga. Active recovery on your rest days helps your muscles recover. And this is especially important if you're sore. Your body builds up lactic acid when it does an intense workout, and by like walking and moving, you're getting your blood flowing, you're helping remove that lactic acid from your body, which helps reduce soreness. So basically I just wanted to let you guys kind of know about like different types of recovery, why it's important. Basically it just helps your muscles recover. It is so important that you allow them to rest. But again, doing some like active recovery exercises like walking, swimming, or a light bike ride can be really good to like help relieve muscle soreness in between your workouts. So I actually really want to be better about doing more active recovery. It is so easy when you have a rest day to be like, okay, like I'm not going to the gym, so I'm just like not gonna leave my house or leave my desk or whatever. So I personally want to be a lot better about on my rest days, like going for a walk outside and just like getting my body moving a little bit. So let's add that into our workout routine. On our rest days, we're doing like a 20-30 minute outdoor walk or light bike ride or swim or something like that. Yeah, I think that's everything I wanted to share with you guys this morning. Gave you my body weight check-in, showed you kind of my body comp visual and how I'm looking, told you that I'm not making really any changes to my diet, workout plan, or cardio other than adding in kind of these like more active recovery days like I did today. And also we just talked about the importance of active recovery days, how it can help you recover a lot faster and overall just like improve your overall health. So I think that's it. It is like, let's see, 9:40 right now. I am like so behind on editing, you guys, like it's not good. So I need to be like heads down editing today. So that's the plan. I will check in with you guys shortly at lunchtime. And as always on my Healthy Girl Diaries, I'll be showing you everything I'm eating today. And yeah, so hope you guys enjoy this video. You guys, I've been editing since like 9:40. It's 12:15, so I need to go make lunch. Editing is very time consuming. But yeah, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go show you my lunch bowl. I basically have been trying to recreate this one from this place called Flower Child here in Vegas, and they have locations all over the US. So I love Flower Child, and I've been trying to recreate their Mother Earth bowl. So I'll show you what I'm putting in it, but yeah, super hungry. Gonna take a little lunch break from my computer now. All right, so for this lunch, I did some meal prepping this weekend, so I'll overlay those clips, but I basically just roasted some sweet potatoes in the oven, baked them, peeled off the skins, and now I have kind of these chunks of sweet potato that I just have been like warming up. They do need a little seasoning, so I do season them after I warm them up. And then the other thing that I meal prepped was some roasted chickpeas, so I basically just sprayed them with some of my avocado spray and some seasoning, and then roasted them in the oven for a little bit. And then the last thing that I made was some broccoli in the oven as well, just to kind of like make it all super simple. I meal prepped all of this on Sunday, and by doing it all together, it has made prepping my lunches this week super, super simple, fast, easy. So I'm gonna go ahead and assemble this now. Afternoon was random. After lunch, I basically just like laid down for a little bit and ended up like falling asleep for like an hour. I am like not a napper. I don't nap very often, so the fact that I took a nap was kind of unlike me. But then Chris was like, I need to go get my hair cut. Do you want to come? And I was like, well, is there a coffee shop nearby? Maybe I'll just pop into a coffee shop and work a little bit while you get your hair cut. So here we are. Yeah, just kind of working a little bit this afternoon. It's almost 4 o'clock now, so I haven't had any of my afternoon snacks yet today, but I did just have this coffee, which I just got a latte with almond milk. So really just need to add in some almond milk to my macros today. But yeah, just wanted to give you a quick update, quick check-in, and yeah, just hanging out at this cute little coffee shop and working a little bit. All right, back from the coffee shop. As you can tell, Chris and I actually decided to stop at Barnes & Noble because it's right down the street. And even though I have a large pile of books that I want to read right now, I got one more and Chris got two, so I'll just show you really quick. I got this one, Flicker in the Dark. I've been wanting this book for a long time, and every time I've gone to Barnes & Noble, it's just like they haven't had it. So I'm really, really excited to read this one, but you guys know how big my TBR pile is upstairs, so we'll see when we get to it. But yeah, I'm excited to read this one. Let me know if you've read it. And then Chris got these two books. They were having like a buy one, get one 50% off on select books. So he picked these two, and they're both like thriller, murder, mystery type of books. So yeah, both had pretty good reviews on like Amazon, Goodreads, so he grabbed these. But it is like a little after 5 now. Again, kind of a late start to the afternoon, but I'm making enchiladas tonight, so I'm gonna go put those together in just a minute. But they do take a little bit of time to like prep, put together, and then bake. So even though it's like 5 o'clock right now, I am gonna have my little snack first. So I'm gonna have a yogurt, as always, a banana, and then a scoop of protein. And I'll have some other snacks later this evening that I'll leave my mini cone, my popcorn, some grapes. So I have a little snacky poop and get dinner going.
Small, watch the clock ticking off the wall, but tonight I'm letting it go. Spend my coin for sure. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes. I just wanna feel alive. It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at those beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me. No, no, nothing can break me.
that dinner was delicious. Chris and I we have been having this meal literally every week since like May for like 2 months, which is kind of funny, but it's just so good. And yeah, the rest of this evening we're just gonna watch Secret Invasion and probably do a little bit more reading on my current book. And then I think the other snacks that I'm gonna have later tonight are my popcorn, some grapes, and one of my mini cones, of course. So that will pretty much wrap it up for this full day of eating. My week 5 check-in with you guys on my cut. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, found it informative, helpful in some way, and let me know in the comments how the cut is going for you if you're still doing it along with me. But I will check in with you guys next week. Hopefully have some updates for you guys next week on cut changes I'm making to my diet, and changes I'm making to my cardio. If you did enjoy this video, found it informational, helpful, useful, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button, as well as the notification bell if you are new here. I will talk to you guys next time.
Bye.